Just about set for baseball here at Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the New York Mets and the Chicago White Sox. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. First pitch of the AB on its way. Luis Robert is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. The 1-2.
Nope, that's off the
what pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Outside and a full count. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Into the box, Tony Kemp. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And there he goes towards second. Softly hit toward the hole. And he won't even think about second as they'll flip on to first for the sure out. One down with a runner at second, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Runner at second here with one man out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Ground ball right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Runner in scoring position with two gone. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
You know, all the pitchers I talked to throughout the course of my career, they always said they wanted to stat.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
Brian. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. put this one away, and that's the first out. Digging in next, Avisail Garcia. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Walker has found success in his career at limiting base hits. Usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Batting third.
Walker peers in. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Robert is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and here comes Cody Bellinger. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Moustakas has it on first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Striding in is Francisco Lindor as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, this is his power side, Matt. He definitely quite a bit more pop in his bat swinging left-handed.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
The count now at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. McMahon trying to get there. At the plate now, Kyle Higashioka. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
That's inside.
Lindor, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. In now, Taijuan Walker, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice.
And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Here now the 2-2. And all 3 runners on the move here. He squares, and it's in the air. Goes to third with it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So now here is Luis Robert, singled in his last at-bat. Into center field, line drive base hit. 1 run is scored. Throw won't get him. Stepping in now, Tony Kemp. And he pops it up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Tony Kemp is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. He's set the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the sixth.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Now to the plate, here is Gavin Sheets. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. Base is empty, 2 away. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And that misses. So after getting 2 outs with 3 pitches, he's gone full to the third hitter here. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Fouled off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion.
1 ball,
up and in.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So stepping in is Francisco Lindor. First pitch on its way. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
2-0 now. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. At the plate, Kyle Higashioka. Yes, he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He singled in his first AB. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next.
The third baseman.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Robert is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Next, here is Dylan Cease. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Next to dig in, Brian Goodwin. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And the inning is over. And now here is Brandon Nimmo. He collected a base hit his first time up. And the pitch.
Nope, outside.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Anderson onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So next to hit is Taijuan Walker, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Luis Robert. He's a diamond player with some serious wheels. He excels in several areas, but is best known for his incredible speed. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. Anderson brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Avisail Garcia. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Next, it'll be Mike Moustakas. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-1.
The count is 2-1.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Robert is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Starling Marte. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Now back, first baseman.
So now to the plate, Gavin Sheets. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Marte stands at second with 2 gone. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Higashioka finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tony Kemp. And he puts it on the ground to second, fielded by Moustakas. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eduardo Escobar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. That'll bring up Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Nimmo is there, and he has it for the out. No one on with 1 down. Ryan McMahon digs into bat next.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down in a way. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And that misses 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch. Lindor takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
0-1's the count.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And that's in there, base hit. He'll get it into second. Standing in now, Dylan Cease. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
The right fielder, Ryan Goodwin.
Tony Watson trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Tony Watson.
Lewis Brinson will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Little tapper down the first baseline, looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So here's Cody Bellinger. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And that's in there for strike 1. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Inside, ball 2.
Lifted down the line in left. And foul. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2. Next up from New York, Kyle Higashioka. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Count still at 1-2.
Not surprised he's late on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
2-2 to the Mets catcher.
2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he drops it. So here's Brandon Nimmo. Now a swinging bunt. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Terrence Gore will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Now running at first for the Mets.
The 0-1 on its way. Strike 2. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Avisail Garcia.
Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. 1 out for Chicago here in the 6th. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. 1-0 the count. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. Biggie. Next will be Starling Marte. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Count is there for it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. 7th inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. Michael Kopech is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 34, Michael.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. Michael Conforto will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, kicks and deals as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Count 0-2.
High in the air into shallow left center. Garcia has a read on it. One away. The batter will be Luis Robert. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
One there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. So next to bat will be Tony Kemp. Bounced out last time up. Lifted in the air to center. Marte gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Adam Morgan will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and here comes the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. Anthony Rendon is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2. But to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle. Something's not coming back.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. A strikeout and a line-out for him so far. To the left side, but it's well fouled. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. So here is Ryan McMahon. He flew out in his last debut. Christian Arroyo will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that... Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Garrett Crochet has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So here's Eduardo Escobar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And he fouls this one off. Pops this one up. Garcia coming on, but this will land untouched.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Garcia. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and that brings up the former National League MVP Cody Bellinger. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down.
1 and 2.
They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
Fouled away. Swinging a soft liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Kendall Graveman enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Another one sent foul. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strike. Stepping in once again is Tim Anderson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Trevor May is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Taylor Ward will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. On, he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. No balls and 1 strike.
Nope, that's foul.
He got him. Lively fastball that time. Steve Cishek enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. James McCann is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like a slider there. A ball and a strike. And that's more of a slurve than a slider, but whatever it is, it's 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. James McCann becomes the first out of the inning. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Darren Ruff will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And now the first pitch. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big
swing and a miss. Kenley Jansen enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Now here's the first offering. Avisail Garcia is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Mike Moustakas comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Here's the 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Giving chase is Nimmo. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate is Starling Marte. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Scooped up. Jansen's ready. 0-1 on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Looking up is Nimmo. Gone! And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. New York took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Tony Watson is credited with the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game.